Hi, my name is Ashish, and in this video we will discuss the connection topology diagrams. This is in the continuation to the VPN gateway video that we covered yesterday. So let's get started. Go on to YouTube, find the channel Azure Cloud Chef, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you do not miss a new video when I upload it. Thank you. Okay, first we have is site-to-site and multi-site, which is also known as IPsec/IKE VPN tunnel. Here's the diagram that you can see. A site-to-site VPN gateway connection is a connection over IPsec/IKE, which is also known as IKE v1, or it can be IKE v2 VPN tunnel. Site-to-site connections can be used for cross-premises and hybrid configurations. A site-to-site connection requires a VPN device located on premises, which will be this, and that has a public IP address assigned to it and is not located behind a NAT. So this would be a tunnel between your on-premises. This is the VPN VIP IP and the VPN device that would be located on premises. This is the VPN gateway that you will set up on the Azure site. Okay. Next would be the multi-site. This type of connection is a variation of the site-to-site connection in a way that you create more than one VPN connection from your virtual network. Here is the Azure site, here is the on-prem site, and typically connecting to multiple on-premises sites. So you will create more than one VPN connection from your virtual network gateway from Azure site, and then you will be let's say you have two sites, local site 1, local site 2, hosted on-prem. When working with multiple connection, you must use a route-based VPN type known as dynamic gateway when working with classic VNets, because each virtual network can only have one VPN gateway. All connections through the gateway share the available bandwidth. This type of connection is often known as multi-site connection. Alrighty, next would be point-to-site VPN. A point-to-site VPN gateway connection lets you create a secure connection to your virtual network from an individual client. So point would be your client computer, and site, it's referred to as the Azure VNet or the Azure site. A point-to-site connection is established by starting it from the client computer. This solution is useful for telecommuters who want to connect to Azure VNets from a remote location. So Office 1, Office 2, or the user is traveling, it can connect to point-to-site tunnel using a VPN gateway to the Azure network. A point-to-site VPN is also a useful solution to use instead of a site-to-site VPN when you have only a few clients that needs to connect to the VNet. Unlike site-to-site connection, point-to-site connections do not require an on-premises public-facing IP address or a VPN device. Point-to-site connections can be used with site-to-site connections through the same VPN gateway, as long as all the configuration requirements for both connections are compatible. For detailed configuration requirement, you can head over to Azure networking documentation to get more details into it. And last would be VNet to VNet connections. It would be IPsec. You would be connecting two VNets using a VNet gateway. Both the VNets are situated or hosted in Azure. Connecting a virtual network to another virtual network is similar to connecting a VNet to an on-premise site location, because whether you are connecting an on-premise site or an Azure site, you are connecting two virtual networks, two VNets, two networks. Both connectivity types use a VPN gateway to provide a secure tunnel using IPsec connection. You can even combine VNet to VNet communication with multi-site connection configurations. This lets you establish network topologies that combine cross-premises connectivity with inter-virtual network connectivity. The VNets you connect can be in the same or different regions. They can be in the same or different subscriptions. They can use the same or different deployment models, and they can be, if they are in different regions, they can be in a different resource group as well. This is the topology. This is the Express Route private connection. Express Route is your more secure version of a site-to-site. Site-to-site connection will go over the public internet, but Express Route connection will not go over the public internet. For the detailed explanation, let's proceed further. Express Route lets you extend your on-premises networks into the Microsoft Cloud over a private connection. With ExpressRoute, you can establish connections to Microsoft Cloud services such as Azure, Office 365, CRM Online. Connectivity can be from an any-to-any IP VPN network, a point-to-point Ethernet network, or a virtual cross connection through a connectivity provider at a co-location facility. ExpressRoute connections do not go over the public internet. This allows ExpressRoute connections to offer more reliability, faster speeds, lower latencies, and higher security than typical connections over the internet. An ExpressRoute connection uses a virtual network gateway as part of its required configuration. In an ExpressRoute connection, the virtual network gateway is configured with the gateway type ExpressRoute rather than the VPN type when you are configuring a site-to-site connection. While traffic that travels over an ExpressRoute circuit is not encrypted by default, it is possible to create a solution that allows you to send encrypted traffic over an ExpressRoute circuit. Lots of authorization configuration is required. You would have the provider in between your on-premises and Azure connection to provide the availability for the connection to pass through that route. You can also have site-to-site and ExpressRoute coexisting connections. ExpressRoute is a direct private connection from your WAN, not over the public internet, to the Microsoft services, including Azure. Site-to-site VPN traffic travels encrypted over the public internet. Being able to configure site-to-site VPN and ExpressRoute connections for the same virtual network has several advantages. You can configure a site-to-site VPN as a secure failover path for ExpressRoute, or use site-to-site VPNs to connect to sites that are not part of your network, but that are connected through ExpressRoute. Notice that this configuration requires two virtual network gateways for the same virtual network, one using the gateway type VPN and the other using the gateway type ExpressRoute, because you cannot configure the site-to-site and the site-to-site VPN and the ExpressRoute connection using the same gateway type. For VPN site-to-site, you would have the gateway type as VPN, and for the ExpressRoute connection, you would have the gateway type as ExpressRoute. Tip to all of you. And if you have any feedback, please mention in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Till next time, have a great day.